Hi guys! Today's book recommendation is for Forget Me Not by Ellie Terry. This book has been on display in our library for the last year because it was on the Missouri Truman Readers Award nomination list for the year. It is a great book about a girl named Calliope June, or Callie. Callie's mom is someone who goes from relationship to relationship, and they move pretty frequently. And at the beginning of this book, you find Callie in the situation where she once again has to move. That's a really tough thing for somebody who is in middle school and who has difficulty making friends. So Callie has what she might consider to be a secret, and that is that she has Tourette Syndrome. And she was told once that she should do her best to keep people from knowing that she has Tourette Syndrome because they will think that she's too weird or too different to be friends with. And so she works very hard to keep it a secret, but it's really difficult to do so because she has outbursts and facial tics and physical movements that go along with it that are really difficult to hide. And since they don't know that she has Tourette Syndrome, people just think that she's kind of odd, and they don't understand that it's something that she doesn't really have control over. So when she moves, she meets the next door neighbor whose name is Jin Song. The chapters go from Callie's perspective to Jin Song's perspective, so you get to see a little bit about what both of them are thinking. Jin Song likes to be friends with Callie at home, but once they're at school together, he's not sure he wants other people to know that they're friends because they think she's weird. And so you see over the course of this book how they each struggle with the things that are going on, and Jin Song not only has to decide if he's going to really be Callie's friend by admitting it to everybody that they're friends, but you also see how Callie is able to grow and make decisions for herself about what's right and what's wrong when it comes to not only making friends, but if she's going to let people know that she has Tourette Syndrome. So there are a few things that I really like about this book. One, I mentioned that they have alternate chapters. Callie's chapters are in verse. So instead of being the standard prose that we're used to, they're in verse, which is something that I really enjoy reading. It makes the chapters go really quickly, and it's just enjoyable to kind of feel the rhythm and the things that the author was thinking when they put it into verse on the paper. The other thing that I like, other than just the fact that it is two perspectives, is that you get the opportunity to learn a little bit more about Tourette Syndrome. It is something that a lot of people deal with, but we don't necessarily learn a lot about in school. And so to be able to see from the perspective of somebody who has Tourette Syndrome and how somebody who becomes close to her interprets her actions without knowing what's going on, I think that you learn a lot about it, and it is something that will help us as readers develop more empathy and allow us to understand more what somebody else is going through so that we can approach people that we meet knowing that we don't always fully understand what their experiences are like, and it gives us a new perspective. So I suggest that you give Forget Me Not a try. It's a really great book, you guys. I really like it, and I think you will too. See you soon. Bye.